Hi, this is one of the problems that we have to solve, and it's on a basketball team. Fernando scores 92% of the free throws. If he tries 8 times, you have to find letter A, write a discrete random variable. A discrete random variable, you will have to use this format. N represents the number of tries, and P represents the percentage of success. So in this case, success will be defined as 92%, so it will be B in 8 tries, N equals 8, and P equals the decimal, the percentage, which is 92. Now we will have to write the table, which will be helpful for us later on the problem, which is 0 from 1 to 8. We will use this formula. This formula will give us a number that goes right in here. Our number for 0 will be, and the answer gives us, right, using the same formula but with the numbers that correspond. And that's letter A. And for letter B, it asks us to determine the parameters of the variable x, in which case it's just defining what does the letter means. N is the number of tries. In this case, the number of tries is 8. Q is the percentage of success. In this case is 0.92. B is the percentage of failure. 0.08.
So to solve the problem C, we have to use this formula. That is n combination of x times p to the x times q to the n minus x. The n is the number of tries, that is 8. The x is the number of possible events, that is 6. The p is the probability of success. In the previous problem, we said that it was 0.92. And the q is the probability of failure, 1 minus p. Q is 0.08. So, from this information, we calculate. And the answer is point. In problem D, you have to find the probability of scoring 3/4 of the shots. 3/4 of the shots equals to 6 shots. So the only thing we have to do is to add all the probabilities of the 6 shots. And the sum of the probability of these numbers is 13.02.
So here's how we solve this problem. First of all, we have to remember the rules of exponents. As you can see, these are the rules of exponents that we have to follow when we rewrite this problem. By rewriting, it's easier to solve this problem. So first step, we have to rewrite. Okay, so what I did is the following. Since this is the square root of x, I used this rule, which means that I can change this square root of x as x to the 1/2, because it's n and m, and you change it to m over n, which is in this case this. Well, x to the x squared, we leave it the same, and then minus x, the 5/2 times square root of x, which you can take it over the top using this rule, and then changing it the square root to m over n. So next we still rewrite, and we have to multiply the terms. So by multiplying, this is what we get. X to the 1/2 times the x to x squared gives you x 5/2, because 2 is the same as saying 4/2. And since we need to add using this rule, it's 1/2 plus this, which gives you 5/2, which is in this case is this. Okay, and 35x, because x to the 0, because this one cancel out, so you can cancel this out because it's equal to 1, and then plus 14x 1/2 times pi gives you this, 14 pi x to the 1/2. Since we already have it, well, as simple as possible, we can start integrating. To integrate, we use this formula, which is x to the n plus 1, which is adding 1 to the exponent that the x has, then that over n plus 1. So this is what we did. We added 1 to 5/2 and gave us 7/2, and we divided by 7/2. We multiplied times the reciprocal. Here we did the same. Since we don't have an x, we just add an x. And here we did the same as we did here. So there you have it. That's the final answer.